Hey everyone, my name's Hayden. I'm one of the managers here at Two Chicks District Co. And today I'm going to be showing you two different ways to build your artificial floral arrangements. One a little bit more neutral and one to bring some color into your room. If you have a room that is a little bit more neutral and you're trying to pull in a color, floral arrangements can be one way that you can do that very easily. And on the flip side of that, if you have a room that is filled with color and you want to bring some life to it without overwhelming it, a more neutral arrangement can be a great way to do so. We are going to be working with a more neutral arrangement. This is going to be for a room that you might have a lot of color already in. You're trying to liven it up, but you don't want to overwhelm the room. I like to stick with a more neutral pot, something that maybe has a little bit of texture, but I don't like to do anything super colorful. It just takes away from the flowers or stems that you're using. We're going to start with these lovely wildflowers. Don't be afraid to play with them, get them as spread out as possible, especially when you're working with only two different types of stems. You want to get some different height in there. You really can't go wrong with too much for your filler. Like I said, this is just going to be taking up space. You don't want to overwhelm the arrangement with tons of different flowers. I like to stick with 2 to 3, but start with your base always. And then we're going to come in there with these white proteus stems and make sure they get intertwined and mixed in. One thing you don't want is to see all the individual pieces. You want the arrangement to be cohesive. And there we have it. For this next arrangement, this is something a little bit more colorful, a little bit more in depth. If you have a room that has a ton of neutrals, you're struggling to bring in a color, you want to bring in a color, floral arrangement can be a great way to do so. This is going to be for a room that you might have a lot of neutrals in, lots of wood, lots of white, maybe a large piece like a white linen couch, and you're trying to bring some color into the room. Just like before, we're going to start with a base. This is your filler. This is what is going to take up most of the space. I don't like to fill it with a ton of whatever large flower we're using. So we've got this lovely plum color, our two fillers this time. We've got some plum eucalyptus and then also some laurel leaf. Again, we're going to start with this in a neutral pot. Smoked glass is nice, keeps it neutral. Your eye isn't going to get drawn from the arrangement, and the focus is going to be on the arrangement. So let's start with these fillers, just like before, making sure we're playing with height and getting it all filled in. Don't be afraid to play with them, fluff them, just like you do your Christmas tree. And for this arrangement, we are doing 2 fillers. These laurel leaf, it's kind of a slightly lighter plum, just gives an added dimension to your arrangement. Get them all mixed in there. Again, playing with height. So if you need to bend some of the stems, you can do so. And we're going to finish this off with some white sparkling poinsettias. It is winter. These are super fun. One great thing about an arrangement such as this is when winter's over, you can just swap these out for something a little bit less sparkly, still neutral. It's the same arrangement, just can fit a new season. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to pick up any of these stems, we do have these available at Deco. If I'm here or anyone is here, we're happy to help you pick out these stems and build some arrangements for you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you next time.